Yes, people, what you telling me? We're back again with another footy talk. Months, what you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Hot and cold feeling, obvious reasons. But yeah, man, made up for it the other day. Had a few games to watch yesterday. Just watched a lot of football since last week, man. So just bags to talk about. And yeah, man, can't complain. We got everyone in the chat,
100%.
smash the like button.
Yeah,
All
big up
them things
everyone
there, man.
inside. What you saying after the Forest game anyway? You man got punched up, blood. Like, what we saying? Is it
I'm
time to
just
panic, bruv?
no, not time to panic. It's just like Liverpool have that kind of result in them. And that's no shock to me because as I said, like I think Hassam said something that I kind of resonate with a little bit. He said that Liverpool's creator is the same player as their scorer. And I've said this as well. Like it's like if Salah has a bad game, who do you look to kind of take the game by the scruff of the neck? Who do you look to in the Liverpool squad? Now, ultimately, you'd look to Jota, right? He's the second best forward out of the six of them, right? You look to Jota in terms of who's going to get you goals. But his boots have been bonging off the last 3 games. He's been stinking. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's allowed to, you can give him a little bit of that because his goal scoring record for Liverpool is very good. So I'm not going to say shit or nothing like that. But if Salah's not in form and then Jota's not playing well, for me, we only have one prolific scorer, and that is Mo Salah. So you know what I'm saying? Gakpo doesn't start games, but we'll talk about Gakpo's performance against Milan because he cooked. That was the Netherlands Gakpo. He cooked. But in the Premier League, we haven't really seen it. You know what I'm saying? Darwin Núñez, I'm not going to go into that. He doesn't even deserve a segment at this moment in time. You don't deserve.
But hold on, this thing that you're talking about in terms of who do you turn to if Mo Salah's not cooking? This ain't a new problem though.
No, I know it's not a new problem, but I'm saying, but the thing is that Salah is Salah, but he's not gonna. There's always gonna be that moment where Salah has his dip. Like it's gonna happen, and it's just about how we deal with it. And for me, that's still an area. Okay, cool. We bought in Chiesa, but Chiesa is essentially Salah's backup. So when Salah's not playing well, he's still going to be on the pitch. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, Diaz has started the season well, but when you look at games like the Forest game where Salah's not having a bad game, for me, like maybe under Klopp it would have been different, but again, McAllister comes on, McAllister scores a banger or does something spectacular. Elliott was usually the one to kind of come on and save us. Elliott plays a big role in coming off the bench and making a good impact for the team, but obviously Elliott's injured. For me, like obviously I don't want to do the mad thing with Szoboszlai because he scored obviously in the game, but again, I think he's crap. I think he's crap. Like I'm sorry, but it's an athlete first thing. As I said, Szoboszlai is not. He's not McTominay crap, where man just can't do anything apart from crash the box well. Szoboszlai is he's the type of crap where he doesn't utilize anything he's half good at. So he doesn't do anything. So he might as well be McTominay crap because cool, you strike the ball well from a dead ball very, very well, exceptionally well, but you don't shoot. You're a set piece specialist, but you're not on set pieces. You're no.
I
I've got more.
I hear it.
I've got more. You're supposed to be tidy, but you don't necessarily have the fastest feet in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I've been watching my streams. I said he's bro. Man's just a more attractive Jordan Henderson, bro. Pause. Yeah, that's what man is. Like they say he's a good dribbler, but for me, he chases his touch. For me, he chases his touch. You say he's technical. I ain't never seen him drop a shoulder, not once. I ain't seen him drop a shoulder and take it past someone. I've seen him win a 50-50 and try power through. That's not using your feet to beat a player. That's just 2 different things, 2 different sides of the spectrum. Passing, he's not a better passer than Grav. He's not a better passer than McAllister, and he's certainly not a better passer than Trent. So he's not even one of the better passers in the team. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he's a jack of all trades, master of none, bro. That's what he is.
Yeah, master. So when everyone compliments him, and I'm guilty of this, my only compliments from Szoboszlai is physically. He's built like an android. He's built He's built like Will Smith and iRobot. That's the
Yeah,
only reason.
he's a modern
If he weren't
day.
built like that, he wouldn't play. He
He's a modern
wouldn't play.
athlete first, bro. Like this is 100%,
Bro. Athlete first.
This is it,
bro.
You should buy from Leipzig, bro, because they just produce athletes, blood. When you look at the Timo Werners and all these guys,
but Cater was a baller. Cater was he just injured,
yeah, but fuck that, man. Even when he did play, I didn't rate him, blood. These men are just runners, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be real, When you look at Leipzig, it's just a runners thing. It's just a runners thing. I'll be real. Like, that's just what it is most of the time. Do you know what I mean? Nkuku might be the exception to the rule because he's got feet about him. But when you look at players like Konrad Laimer and all these other guys that Ralph was talking about, that's it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Their man just got Michael Phelps lungs, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you get the odd player at that. They get the odd player at that club that can actually play football, but most of these men just runners. That most
Olmo,
of them
I'll give it Olmo one as well, Danny Olmo. But
yeah, exactly. But again, you're looking for the exception, bro. All these men are just Goretzka regens, blood. They're just androids.
To be fair, for me, I'm not gonna put Naby Keita in that because Naby Keita didn't actually have legs, bro. Naby Keita wasn't no runner, bro. Naby Keita was very technical, but was injured all the time. And his technical, but the thing is, for me, you know them techie slow players. You know they're small, slow, but techie. That's his thing, innit? So in the Prem, at times, like it would just take any Ampadu Onana to just go grab the ball off you, even though you got good feet.
Yeah.
How you gonna burst away from a player? And obviously with all the injuries, so I'll give it to. But realistically, bro, they fleeced us for 130 M's, bro. That's what they've done.
No.
That's what they've done.
They have, because even man talking about Sabitzer, even Sabitzer, is a physicality player first. He's got technical abilities, but he runs, bro, and he's got grit. He's gritty, bro. This is what these guys do, man. You need to be very careful, when you buy from certain clubs, especially a club like Leipzig, who like a certain profile of a player. You need to be careful, because if you're not replicating what they're doing, bro, like, it's a slippery slope, fam. It's a very, very slippery slope, innit? And a player like him, them athlete-first footballers, this is why I don't really rate them like that, bro. I'll be honest, because the thing is, it's like, that's all well and good, but that's not football to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, cool, you can run forever, but guess who can run for even longer than you? The football. So it don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you make players like that look like donkeys. And that's just what it is, bro. And you know what the funny thing is, in football, it's like when you look how little time, that the average footballer actually gets on the ball, it becomes even more important what you do when you have that very little time on the ball, bro. Because the average player is probably on the ball for like 2 minutes out of the 90. That's the average player. I'm not talking about the great players like the Busquets and that afford themselves more time, bro. Bro, if I know that I've only got 2 minutes on the ball in the game, every touch means something, bro. I can't have these guys that don't appreciate the game of football, blood, when the ball's at their feet, bro. These man are launching grenades and that. This is why I despise Bruno Fernandes. People tell me, oh yeah, he works so hard for the team. Bro, you can work hard for the team, but are you really working hard for the team if you're just running and leaving gaps? You're working hard for yourself, because the team would benefit from you running less and thinking more. So when man say, that they're working hard for the team, are you really working hard for the team? Or are you working hard for yourself? It's optics, bro. A lot of people like players that make it look like they're putting in loads of effort, but it's wasted effort because you're making us more vulnerable with your bullshit. You're better off just dropping back into position and not running at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
And this is and I've got so many of my own fan base, that are on me for my opinions on Szoboszlai, bro. Because I sat there and protected him. Because do you know what it is? Man, act like he's played 2 games and I've just said he's shit out the blocks. I've just said he's shit. No. He's been here for a year and a bit now. And after those first 8 games, I've seen nothing from him for 9 months. Nothing. Nothing but a couple of goals. And some nothing assists. The assist he played to Salah at Old Trafford, anyone's playing that pass. Sorry. Any players playing that pass. This guy's nowhere near Genie Wijnaldum. Nowhere near.
That's what I'm saying. Alfie, this question here is crazy because people always think that you need to choose between them. Do you know what I'm saying? No, but it's not that you can have both. They're not related. They're not related. Do you know what I mean? Efficiency is efficiency and aesthetics are aesthetics, bro. All aesthetics show you is the level of skill that someone has. Aesthetics is not decision making. What makes efficiency is decision making. Those two things are not, they're not, bro, they're not related.
Yeah, because you can be, if you're efficient, then ultimately in your decision making, you're a good footballer.
Well, exactly.
It's as simple as that. You can aesthetically be good and make the wrong decisions, and that makes you inefficient. Exactly. I think people sometimes look at it and go, you can be. I think people look at it and go, oh, you can efficiently be aesthetically pleasing, but that doesn't make sense. Do you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't, because they're not related.
Even if your style is pleasing on the eye, that doesn't make you still. There's still so much. There's so much more than that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's it. But it's not either. It's not either or, though. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not either or. That people talk about it like it's either or. Efficiency and output, is not the same thing. Again, because having a high output doesn't mean you're efficient. Because if you're getting 10 chances a game and you're scoring 1, over the course of the season, if you score a goal a game, you've scored 30-something goals in the Premier League. That doesn't make you efficient.
Well, that's just law of averages. That's not efficiency. That's law of averages. So,
well, exactly.
This is what I'm saying. So, because you can be good in a system and you could be inefficient as a player. 100%. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it in many cases. You know what I'm saying? Definitely two different conversations. I think, as I said, you can make the right decision 80% of the time, and then you're a good footballer. If you make, if it comes to like maybe a time where you're under the cosh and your team's only going to get 2-3 chances, that determines whether you're actually a gunman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, exactly.
When your
that's what efficiency is. So when people are talking about output, most of the time, a player's output is very much down to the system they play in and not down to their ability. It's not down to their ability, because at the end of the day, when you look at a player's output, look at the Salahs, the Erlings, all of these guys, these guys are at the top of the list for goals scored and at the top of the list for big chances missed. So there's a correlation between the amount of opportunities you get to score and how many goals you're going to score. You don't see players that get 15 chances and score 15 goals. Like, you don't really see it. So because of that, there's no correlation. There's no correlation with aesthetics and output. There's zero.
There's efficiency in certain things that things that footballers do. So you can be efficient in your movement, but be a volume finisher, and that in today's game will make you a very, very good attacker and nail down a place in the top team. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If your movement is if your movement and anticipation is top, then you don't have to be a gunman, a proper gunman type of finisher. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're playing for a top team that generates chances with your movement. But I feel like if you play for a team that's maybe not at the top of the league, maybe like, like what Solanke at Bournemouth or something, like that type of team, then I feel like you're gonna have to be so much more efficient in front of goal because of the chances that you're gonna get. Bournemouth created, I think, they were 13th in the table for big chances created, and Solanke walked away with 19 goals. That's why I give him a lot of credit for that season, not of his whole career, but for that season. You have to give man a lot of credit for that. But I think people just need to know what it is. As I said, certain players aren't blessed with they're not blessed with the craziest ability technically. Like, as I said, I'm taking Salah over Mahrez, but Mahrez is technically better than Salah. I don't think it's close. Like, do you see what I'm saying? There's technical ability and efficiency, maybe.
But even like, that, it depends. But it depends on the system, though. It depends on the system.
Exactly. It still depends on the system. That's my opinion. It still depends on the system. But Mahrez is efficient with his decision making. He's efficient with a lot of things in this game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you have someone who's efficient, like Saka is another one where he's not like Saka's not as gifted as Cole Palmer, for example. He's not as gifted as Palmer. It's clear as day. Like it's obvious. He's not as gifted as Palmer, but decision making is top. Decision making. Very rarely loses the ball. Knows when to do his give and go. Like I still think Erling Haaland, and we saw it yesterday, can outside. Like there's still the thing with Haaland for me outside of his game that Thierry Henry obviously pointed out after the game as well. There's that as well. Yeah, but I look at some of these players, and if you are efficient in the things you know you're good at, even though you have limitations in your game, that is just as important. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as I said, I think Saka's a good example of that. I think Salah's a good example of that in terms of doesn't really
Saka, but both of them are system dependent though. This is the difference. They're system dependent.
To an extent.
If you put Saka in that Chelsea team last season, if you put Saka in that Chelsea team last season, he's not getting the numbers that Cole Palmer got. He's not even close.
Well, if you minus the penalties, he probably isn't getting those numbers. But we've seen Saka do it for England. We have seen Saka do it for England.
But again, but when he plays for England again, he's playing against teams that he's better than 99% of the time. When you play for England, most of the teams that you play for, you're the better team until you get to the major tournaments. You are. All these friendlies and that, England are the better team, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Saka don't ball for England. He's one of England's better players, but he's not balling, bro. That was under Southgate and that haram football, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not even the same, bro. It's just like
I hear it.
It's just like for instance, the Grealish that we saw at Aston Villa, the goals that he got in the Aston Villa team that he was creating himself and all of these other things. You put a player like Saka in a team like that, he's not getting that GA in that team, bro. Like systems do matter. That's why I don't understand why people cannot correlate that the numbers a lot of these players are getting to is fully down to the system they're playing in and not down to their ability. It's not down to it, bro, because when you say that he's efficient and that, when I watch him play, a lot of the time when he's shooting, he barely even hits the target, bro. More times his shots are off target, bruv. More time his crosses are overhit. It's a volume thing. At Arsenal, he gets to put in 10 crosses a game. He gets to have 5-6 shots a game. He does, and most of them don't even hit the target. I very rarely see my man cut in, shoot, and the keeper saving it. Most of the time, it's either in or it's in the disabled stand. So it's one of them ones where the efficiency thing's a myth. It's not efficiency, it's the system.
Yeah, no. I think it depends. Again, it also depends on the player. Like I think it's not all the way one way, in my opinion. It's not all the way one way. Like I look at I think Saka's a good example to use. I think Salah's another example. I think the system obviously definitely helps Salah a lot. Like I'm not gonna beat around the bush. But there's also the argument that Liverpool's system has tweaked and changed over the last 8 years. And Saka, and one thing that hasn't dropped is Salah's numbers. Even when Salah was made to be a touchline winger when Nunes come in, he said, "Cool, I'll create X amount of chances." You know what I'm saying? I'll get X amount. Like the numbers will, like for me, I think Salah wherever he goes will get numbers because of how he is.
I don't.
The system,
I don't.
I do because I've seen Liverpool's system tweak and change, and the numbers stay the same. Does that make him a maverick? No. Does it make him and Hazard? No. Like it's far from that. But he still goes and gets his numbers, in my opinion, because of the type of player he is. I think with Saka is effective if he has the right things around him. Because again, Saka's, you know Saka's thing, right? It's just the give and go. It's that give and go that he always does. And I still think he is able to. He's able to take on this man, and we've seen him do it. You can go outside and inside, but for me, he doesn't do it as much as he's not as got the majink the same as Palmer. You know what I'm saying? He's not as much of a maverick as Palmer, and these type of players who could probably be more flexible outside of the system due to their footballing ability. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And again, words. I didn't say balling out. I said gets the numbers. I didn't say balling out.
Yeah, but
listen to what I'm saying.
But the numbers are down to. The numbers are down to the system. Like, I don't know if you watch basketball, but it's like you've got certain players, when they play basketball, they have their spot on the court. When they get to their spot,
of course,
the system is designed for them to get to their spot. And this is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Saka's got his spot, that inside right thing, where he normally does a little give and go, passes it in field to Erdegaard, touch, lays it off to him, and then he does the little inside of the foot far post shot. He's got his spot. If he don't get to his spot, he ain't doing nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's ways to defend against players like him. I'll be honest. Like, when you see his goals, people showing him outside, you know that he's gonna try to get to his spot. That spot on the outside of the 18-yard box, drop his shoulder, lay it inside, feint, get inside, and shoot. You know what he's gonna do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he gets to his spot. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man want to get to the spot so they can get their corner free, bro. Like, he gets to his spot. There's no variation. There's no variety. The system allows him to get to his spot very frequently. That's just all it is. Do you know what I'm saying? You stop him from getting to his spot. He's not dangerous like that. Like, you're more scared to play against a Mo Salah in transition than you are a Bukayo Saka, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to absolutely devastate you with pace in behind or anything like that. It's a get to the spot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that's what it is.
Why I said I try not to put. That's why I try not to put Saka and Salah in the exact same category.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying the systems are very important. No, but I'm saying in the modern game, people need to understand the importance of the system. The system allows you to get to your spot more frequently. When you look at the Madueke hat-trick for Chelsea, it's because he got to that spot multiple times, and all his goals were almost a copy and paste of each other.
It was there. We're literally
got to the spot.
Literally.
Do you get it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get to the spot, and that's what the system does.
Yeah, and this isn't even like hating on the players, to be fair, because
no, it's just an observation, bro. It's not.
Yeah. Bro, football is a system-dominated game. How about this? Unfortunately, because of today's game, you'd probably rather your player be a system player to what your manager has, rather than be a Maverick, because the Mavericks are dying out. The Mavericks are the type of players that probably might get shipped out and wasted time and money and wages, unfortunately.
No,
I would love to have Sancho at Liverpool. I'd absolutely love to have Sancho at Liverpool, bro. We shared that Rants here. Football won, innit? Football won on the weekend in terms of you get it. We know what it is on that sense from a football fan's perspective. But at the same time, bro, like, you saw the way Ozil's thing died out at United. You saw the way Dele Alli, fair enough, Dele Alli might
died out, bro. Bro, Joao Felix, but like, ain't got a position. You can't find nowhere to play him. Yeah, bro, should you play him on the left? Should you play him in the 10? Yeah, bro. The game is a system game now.
The only teams, there's very few teams now that allow Mavericks to do their thing. I think Dortmund are one of the teams that allow that to happen. Not a lot of, and even then, Dortmund don't win nothing. They don't win nothing. No. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not even like it's a winning formula that everyone needs to go, like, that all managers are going to look to go back to. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Like, it's again, like what Rand said, it's an observation. But back to, obviously, because we went on the tangent in it. Back to Szoboszlai, innit, yeah, and the Liverpool thing in Forest. These man, it was. Do you know what the game reminded me of? Liverpool versus Luton away from home last season. The game was a carbon copy, except Diaz didn't come off the bench and score a flying header. That's the only difference, bro. And maybe Darwin didn't miss from 2 yards in the second half before they scored. You know what I'm saying? We should have gone a few goals up earlier in the game, but we quickly ran out of ideas, became too patient. And you know what? Liverpool have this. We have this tendency, Rants, here, where, you know, when we know we're better than the team, these man think that these man knock it about at their own speed.
Yeah, I was saying that to Roms, bro. Your team have a complacency about them, yeah, that is spooky, bro. You done it against us, bro, in the FA Cup. That's why you lost, because you were playing like you were 3-0 up.
Yeah, we're playing the game, and this isn't, by the way, and this is not a on-slot thing, by the way. This is not a slot.
It was there on the clock.
We've done it on the clock. Yeah, like, we'll play the game at a speed where we know we're going to win. Even though we smacked Milan, we kind of did it a bit against Milan as well in the opening 10 minutes. We're playing the game like, yeah, we're better than these, man, so the goals will come, rather than let's get the goals. There's a very big difference between the goals will come and let's get this goal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's a thing that happens week in, week out with Liverpool, but there is a complacency gene at times, and average teams are starting to improve and read systems better. And what's that going to do? It's going to have you at 0-0 in the 70th minute, facing a low block.
Yeah, but this is where you need your Mavericks. So you need them.
Exactly. But of course, the Mavericks are dying in the game. Now, for me, in the Forest game, it was pretty much most of that because Nottingham Forest had zero XG up until I think the 60th minute. They posed zero threat. And I think for me, that even played more into Forest's hands. I think if they started posing a threat, I think we probably flick the switch. But that is a mental thing that for me needs to be that. Like, if we want to compete for any league, Rants, that needs to go because you don't win or compete for no league and lose to Forest at home, bro. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are kind of saying, what happened to Gravy Boat? Gravenberch was the best player on the pitch. Like, but his job, it's not his job to go and drag everyone out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the attackers who were dry. Very, very dry. And at the end of the day, let's just hope when we face Bournemouth at home. I think it's Bournemouth at home. When we face Bournemouth at home on the weekend, it's a blip because it's not going to be them, man. It's going to be Semenyo this time who is moving warm. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be, you get what I'm saying? Man, that can hurt you, bro. So for me, just genuinely, that game, it wasn't a shock to me, Rants. It wasn't a shock to me. It wasn't a shock to me personally.
I hear it, no
shock to me.
And straight up,
we spoke about it last time. That's why I said the first 3 games didn't fool me yet. You know what I'm saying, Rants? I judge this guy when I'm seeing champs, then prem, then champs, then prem, and how you're gonna utilize these new. Because, bro, I'll be honest, the man that I've come off the bench, I've not seen Slot utilize the man. I'll be honest. I ain't seen him utilize the fringe players, and when he has, they've been shit. I'm not saying he makes dead subs. I'm saying that, like, when Nunes has come on, I've not really seen nothing. When Gakpo's come on, I've not really seen nothing. Fair enough, Elliott's injured, but I've not really seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be fair, in the other games when we made subs, we've been winning, innit? We've been winning. So it's not often we've been in a position when we need to do something and the players have delivered. We haven't had that opportunity yet, apart from the Forest game. You see what I'm saying? So we're 0-for-1 right now, in my opinion. And I don't really want to be in a position where the subs have to come on and save us, but that's going to happen a lot of times throughout the season. You have to be objective.
That's the whole point of a squad, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's another thing football fans don't understand. Just because a player comes off the bench and scores, it doesn't mean they should start. That's not how football works. No, like, it's a team game, bro. There are role players. There are role players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? In basketball, there's certain man. I know that he's gonna give me 11 minutes, and he might get me 10 points. Do you know what I'm saying? 10 points, 5 rebounds, and that. He's had a great game. He's not starting next game. He's not starting next game. But he's done his job.
Unless there's the injury,
yeah.
The Divock Origi role, bro. Because we spoke about this last week. There's certain men who are teched off this planet, but they don't have it in them mentally to come off the bench and affect the game. They have to start. Certain men have to start because you get what I'm saying. Certain men have that in them. Where off the bench, they're just a demon off the bench, bro. Yeah. Look at Duran, demon.
He's a monster. He's a monster. That Duran, bro.
Monster.
I'm rating him. I'm rating his team though. He's a baller. Like, I can't even lie.
Gives me old school 9. It gives me
the goal that he scored that got flagged offside. Yeah, bruv. People need to understand the goal that got disallowed. Yeah, the first time finish. Yeah, with the left foot, bro. People don't understand how difficult that finish was. You know, bro. Like, if you've played ball, to strike a ball that's coming towards you. Yeah, for you to manage to wrap your foot around that ball. Oh my days, bro. Nah, nasty. I can't even lie. That goal there that he scored the other day, disgusting. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them ones where, bro, a lot of that does come from confidence, because when you're confident, those always go in it. But it's mad difficult. But just the fact that man's taking these attempts in the first place, it shows you that he's flying at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? He's flying at the moment, and Ollie Watkins is lucky that he's got a British passport. I'll be completely honest, you know, because he might have had to sit down by now. Because this guy he's cooking. He's cooking with the gas on, bro. So it's one of them things where Aston Villa, they love to know that they've got a player like that on the bench, bro. And every team needs role players, bro. Obviously, he won't want to be a role player there for too long. But the point is, you always need players that can come in and affect the game. And just because they do affect the game, that doesn't mean by default they deserve to start, bro. Like, this is what football fans need to understand. So when a guy comes on and they score goals, they're doing their flipping job, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what they're doing. You look at someone like Rodgers, for instance, yeah, because he ain't got GA this season. People ain't really talking him up, but bro, he's been playing. He's been balling. He's been balling.
Yeah.
But he don't get GA, so it's gonna go under the radar for a lot of so-called football fans that aren't really football fans. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's very interesting to see how that cooks. You look, let's run up these lights. Someone made a comment earlier about Simone Inzaghi, and guys, I'll be real. If Ineos were serious, yeah, seeing the problems that he gives Pep Guardiola, yeah, they should get the checkbook out and go get him. I'll be honest, because this guy, yeah, what he's doing at
this game.
The guy that he's doing at what he's doing at Inter with the players he's got. Listen, Bastoni and Barella are top players, mate. Do you know what I mean? Top
players.
I'd love them both at Manchester United. However,
even Marco's another one, bro.
But when you look at the players he's got, yeah, if you gave this guy the 700 million you gave to Ten Hag, he'd be slapping Pep's bald head, yeah, every single time he's seen him, bro. Like, Pep can't stand the sight of this brother, bro. Like, he makes them so difficult to play against, yeah. It's a joke, bro. It's an absolute joke, bro. It's like this guy he's got a reply for everything that Pep has, bro. He's got a reply for it. He's a different level coach. What did you think of the game?
To be fair, I watched most of it, but I flicked in between. So I flicked in between I watched parts of the Dortmund games. I wanted to see that Gittins. I wanted to see, the City Academy.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him towards the end of the game. So towards the end of the game, like the second half was very even for me. But the first half, yeah, me personally, I think City should be the ones walking away disappointed from that game. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, generally, like, wait, Monts weren't rating Inzaghi. I haven't even spoken Inzaghi, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But
yeah,
bro, genuinely, I looked at that lineup for Inter Milan, yeah, and I saw Darmian, yeah. Who's the right centre back you play? Bissek. If you don't play FM, you don't know who Bissek is.
You don't know these Donnies, yeah.
Man, don't know these, like, and don't tell me, oh, Bissek, he's a wonder kid. Fuck the wonder kid thing. No one in the summer was saying, let's go sign Bissek. No one. So don't tell me anyone knows you. No one knows who he is. Yeah. Augusto. No. So again, no DeMarco. DeMarco's one of their best players, bro. Easily one of their best players. Yeah. Mkhitaryan on the bench. Their captain wasn't playing. They started Taremi at the Etihad in 2024. Yeah. No De Vrij. No Dumfries. And they went to the Etihad and were playing futsal in their own half.
Bro. They were playing like the home team in certain stages, bro.
Bro, if you took the badge off both teams, you wouldn't know which one's Man City.
No, facts.
You wouldn't know which one's Man City. I don't give a toss. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the problem where this is the thing where we talk about you probably might have needed a Benzema in that game over a Haaland. Not today's Benzema, but you man know what I'm talking
Games
about.
like that are all wrong for strikers like Erling, bro. They're all wrong for them because you need a striker that's going to drop deep, link, because them centre-backs are not letting you breathe. So forget all that. There's no space in the box to operate. There's none.
None of it, bro. You have to get one of them lucky bounce type of goals or a set piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be like a pinpoint cross because if we're talking playing through the lines perfectly, forget about it. Zielinski, when he dropped his shoulder and
he sent two men.
Sure oh my days, blood. Them man are still running even now. Them man are still running now. Man have whiplash. Them man have whiplash. I'm telling the way he dropped his shoulder and was drifting in and out, having man have to dive into tackles. Broski, Inter Milan were bopping the ball. Like Barella, yeah. Bro. For years I've wanted this guy. Barella, just the fact that players like Barella and Verratti even exist, yeah. Like I know Verratti don't really play ball too much now because of the injuries and that, but the fact that these man in the same midfield is nasty. No, Rants is nasty, bro. Like the Inter Milan came to the Etihad and played their game and didn't look out of place with a rotated team because they have a derby. They're playing AC on the weekend.
Yeah, but bro, but this is what I'm saying.
This is the league format now.
You know what I love, yeah? And we'll start talking about the format, is that, you know, when people say, oh, pragmatic managers and all these other things, this guy is an attacking manager and a defensive manager at the same time, bro. Like, he's a genius, bro.
Yep.
Because on the ball, if you see how quick they transition, there's nothing boring about their football. But when they defend, they defend in like a 2-3-5 shape, where they've got five in the back line. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of them ones, because it's narrow. You can't break it because it's narrow in the 2-3. The only real space is on the wings. But then if you cross the ball in, they got 5 man in the box. Like, you can't flip in. You can't really play through them. And if you do try and play through them, they're going to force you out wide. And then when you cross the ball in the box, Erling Haaland's being marked by 3 guys. Like, it was awful for them.
And if you lose the ball centrally in transition, you're fucked.
Bro, and they get forward quick. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not little tippy-tappy.
Yes,
like, it's a proper counter-attack. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they counter like they're trying to score every time.
And they make the right pass
every time.
Yeah. That's a prime Serie A thing where they're just mad regimented. Mad regimented. And it's not just Inter that do that. They just do it the best in their league. They just do it the best.
Yeah.
The rest of the teams do it to a certain degree, and you know, you have your gaps in that. But the way Inter done it, and remember, this wasn't at the San Siro, bro. This wasn't at the San Siro, but it might as well have been the San Siro.
But bro, it doesn't matter where it is. And this is why I keep telling people, the grass is green. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's it. And we play.
Like, these man, for me, and I'm not saying Man City were dead and they ran out of ideas, but I think that City could have played for another half an hour. They weren't scoring, bro.
They weren't scoring, but they were relying on Jack to try and do something.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Or Savio or whatever.
You have to, with them type of defensive builds. What do we speak about? You need your Mavericks to take 2 players out the game, so it becomes a 4 now or a 3 now, because 2 players are now out the game. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see it with Inzaghi, bro, you have to, like, for me, I'm even more impressed that players like DeMarco and that weren't on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if players like that were on the pitch, I think certain, like, Darmian should have scored. Like, you know what I'm saying? Darmian should be retired with kids. They've gone with Darmian, like people aren't understanding. And what I don't like, Rants, is that because City are the best team or the second best team in the world, whether you want to give it to them or Madrid, I think people are scared to hold them to a certain level consistently. Man City should be pissed. How can we say they're the best team and then an Inter Milan who has rotated for the weekend come to their gaff? They didn't play them off the park or anything, but gave them a hell of a game. And then everyone's gonna walk away and be like, oh, it's fine, it's normal. No one's gonna say nothing about it. But if we hold Man City to the standards that we hold them at, it's not good enough.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, people say, and this is why I defend Postecoglou, because people say, oh, he ain't got no plan B. Pep ain't got no plan B either, bro. His plan B is players pulling something, do you know what I mean, out of the top drawer, bro, and they just didn't yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the way City were playing yesterday, the way I battle that as a manager, if I'm the City manager, I get my players like Jack Grealish, and I just say to him, all right, fuck the zones that I told you to play in. Just play wherever you want, innit? Like, when we lose the ball, get back in your areas. But when we've got the ball, just go wherever. Because what you need to do is you need to start creating overloads in different positions. So sometimes we're attacking, there might be 3 players on the right-hand side. It's going to draw people out of position. You need to let players start moving around with a bit more freedom. Pep loves this zonal thing and having players in these zones. But the problem with that shit is it becomes too predictable when you come up against a very, very intelligent side like Inter. And then you need someone to break the lines with the ball at their feet, not passing, because it's very hard to break the lines passing through a team like Inter. You need someone to dribble through somewhere and create an opening, or someone to hit a long shot, or to get a lucky ricochet and the ball falls in the box. Because that's the only way Haaland was going to score, is if something just fell to him, because there was no direct line to him.
They needed the old 1-2 KDB to Haaland.
But there's no direct route to Erling in games like that. He got crowded out the game, like completely crowded out the game. In those kind of games, you're better off taking off your centre forward and putting on a false 9. and saying, yo, Phil Foden, you're going to play in the 9, but you're not going to play right up there. You're going to drop in and make an extra man, and you're just going to make a nuisance of yourself and create some passing angles. Because Erling standing in the middle like this all game ain't scoring. You ain't getting a chance. He got one chance on the edge of the box where he swiveled and hit it so quickly because he knew he didn't have time. He scuffed it wide. That was it. Do you know what I'm saying? And in them games, you need something a bit different, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Getting the ball to Bernardo out wide. Bernardo cuts in, passes it across. There's no forward pass, so we recycle it. Goes to Savio, feints, can't get down the outside, cuts it back. And then, bro, it just gets mad predictable. You have to take mad risks to win games like that. And Pep is kind of risk averse. And this is why teams like this will always give him problems, innit? And that's what, bro, I thought it was a chess match yesterday. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful, man. It was a proper chess match, bro. Like, because it was two very different styles, but both styles are very effective, bro. Very effective, man. Like, great defending, great structure, yeah.
Yeah.
Is an art, bro. That's why sometimes when people say, oh, City were the better team or whatever, but they weren't the better team because Inter defended really well, and defending's part of the game. So were you really the better team?
That's why I kind of prefer, like, I like the way. That's why I do give Arteta props sometimes when I see Arsenal defending that 4-4-2. It like cool. If you want to talk about individual defenders and what they have, I still think players like Saliba and Gabriel, who are exceptional centre backs, are still protected by the system. But that's not a bad thing. It's an observation, because when they were brought out of that against Bayern Munich, you saw what Sane did and how it can expose defenders. And that's not me saying Saliba or Gabriel are bad defenders. They're exceptional defenders. Probably again top of the crop in the league, like right there with Van Dijk and that, bro. Right there with the top defenders. But I still look at and commend the manager like Arteta, where Arsenal can sit in that flat 4-4-2. How many times have we spoke about it? Odegaard and Havertz in the front, Saka and Martinelli pretty much almost as wing backs even at times. If they're playing a good team, they'll be a bit more further up. It's not as good a team. It's that 2 banks of 4, and it's like even when they done it against Spurs, it was the same stuff. You man can keep crossing it, you're not gonna score. You can keep crossing it, you're not gonna score. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if you've seen it. That's kind of how Liverpool are starting to defend now. We have our 2 banks of 4 now. We defend as a team. We don't do them crazy defensive transitions that Klopp used to do. Yes, cool, it worked in certain seasons, but these crazy transitions, like, it's mad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think the way that City game, it was a very good chess game type of game, and I think like Inzaghi just again deserves mad flowers, bro, with the way he's able to go from defense to attack. And let's not act like Inter Milan didn't have their spells in Man City's half. Let's not act like that didn't happen, because it did.
No, it did though.
You know
but that's what I mean. Both teams played well.
Yeah.
But the thing is, man, I say Man City played well, but the point is, when you look on paper, Man City had the more talented players. They had more of the ball.
100%.
They couldn't find openings, not really. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they did play well, but Inter played better. That's why Man City didn't beat them. That's just what
and the players
it was.
As well. Yeah, like I think we like, and as I said, they were good performance. Like, again, for me, Vardy was excellent. Let's not like, I'm not saying Man City was shit. I'm just saying for their expectations of Man City with a rotated Inter Milan. And remember, this is the new format, and there are now 8 games to play rather than 6. So like Inter Milan, they look at this fixture and go, we don't need to win.
Yep.
We don't need to win today.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is.
They'll look at that and go, we'll win our home games. We'll win our home games. Worst case, draw, and win at least 1 or 2 of our away games. We're not going to look
at the fact that they can play like that away from home tells you just how good these men are. Do you know what I'm saying?
They can now
how much look what Akanji said.
Bro, it's difficult to play against space. No. Yeah, bro. This is the thing about like, by the way, Zielinski been a baller from Napoli, by the way, proper serious technical baller. But when we're talking about Inter Milan now, they can go into now the next round of the Cup Rants and go, you know, if we draw Man City, like, man ain't really like, do you know what I'm saying? Because in the final, they were very good in the final. And it's not like they weren't very good in the final. They were good in the final as well. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku's fault. Put the ball in the line, like, You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Could have gone to
Lukaku's the
penalties.
reason why they didn't win that, bruv. I'll be real, because he had multiple chances.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the more confident Lukaku that they had from the season before, they could arguably have won. Obviously, cool. Shoulda, coulda, woulda's in it. But the point is, we're looking at the game with our eyes and we're analyzing it in a way where realistically, if you watch football and you love football and you understand football, Inter Milan are a serious outfit in this Champions League. Now, when Arsenal play them, I'm going to be very interested to see how that one works. You know what I'm saying?
And
very interested to see when Arsenal. And is that their gaff as well, bro? Is that their gaff? You know what I'm saying?
So, bro.
I look at, bro, because Arsenal got a couple of games away from home. They got Atalanta today. They got Atalanta today, and they've got they got to go San Siro like later on down the line. So
I'll be real, with all the quality that Man City had and they struggled to break down Inter, I don't see Arsenal scoring. So it's whether they can keep Inter out. It could be a really boring game because both teams defensively set up. Well, Inter never set up not to concede, but they set up really well by default in it. And Arsenal, if Arsenal approach it the way they approach, for instance, Man City when they play Man City with that kind of mid block and they don't really take many risks, it could be a really boring game. And it could be one of them ones where it comes down to a set piece.
They won't have, I don't know if Odegaard will be back by then. So for me, I look at that and I go, Inter Milan have these centre mids who they're just capable of these mad mazy runs. Zielinski capable of a mazy run, and when you go on those mazy runs and you take 2-3 midfielders out the game, suddenly it's 3 versus 2, and you're in a dangerous transition. You know what I'm saying? And that's the situation where you can. That's what I've done. If you're gonna hurt Arsenal, when you hurt them on transitions, when you can take a few players out the game or in that fast break. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at that Bayern game specifically, analyzed that game very much so. The one where Sane went on his mazy runs time and time again when you got the ball. And because I still think Saliba is very good at defending the wide areas. I think Gabriel is decent.
Those are their main strengths. Their main strengths are them wide areas.
Yeah, it's defending the wide areas. But you see those fast transitions where you're kind of in those 2v1s, the ones that like Konate gets put in a lot last season. When you're coming against the top players in that position, even in the Premier League, when you're coming up against like an Eze, for example, or one of the top players at like a slightly weaker team, that is where you can hurt them. And in the Champions League, where Arsenal aren't as prolific, because let's be honest, away from home, Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? We don't really need to shed too much light on that, but they've not shown us much. At the Dragao, struggled.
They struggled at
Sporting. Got out there alive, struggled at Sporting. You know what I'm saying?
They struggled away from home in Europe in general.
Just in general. And do you know what it is? I call that a lack of experience, because you see Liverpool, and not just because I'm a Liverpool fan, because man, I know I'm objective. I'll crash it on my own team if I need to. At 1-0 down, these players didn't panic because a lot of these men are Champions League experience. They have the experience to just play their way through the game and win. Because we played Milan twice, we played Inter Milan twice, and we smacked them both. All 4 games. All 4 games, you've beaten AC Milan and Inter Milan. And I wouldn't even wholeheartedly put it on slot. I genuinely think Liverpool's experience will just naturally win us games in the Champions League at times. You know what I'm saying? Our experience will get us over the line. Arsenal have a lot of inexperience in the Champions League. And I think that's what also matters, aside from being technical or having good players. And do you know what I'm saying? Having that experience in the Champions League, and like it's so important. I think, and that's what's got Real Madrid through so many years and so many trophies, is that there's never any panic.
It's the know-how, bro. Because they had no right to even get past Leipzig, bro. Like they weren't even better than Leipzig over the 2 legs, but they got through, bro. They got the know-how.
Yeah. Oh, Leipzig peppered them, bro. But better than Brahim Diaz got the ball, slammed them run, smacked it top corner for 25 yards. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I clocked it. Even, bro, we're 1-0 down to AC Milan. I'm vexed on the watch along, but I'm seeing Salah hit the under the side of the bar. Man's laughing, bro. Man's laughing, bro. Man are 1-0 down, and man are laughing. You see that, and that's not even that's an experience thing. Man are laughing, bro. Man are smiling and laughing.
Man are relaxed, bro. I hear man say that about who was it? I was hearing someone was talking about Real Madrid, but I can't remember who it was. I heard a footballer talking about them. Like literally saying that they were playing them, they were beating them, and the players were just mad relaxed, like they were just cheesing, like they just didn't even seem bothered, like they just knew they were gonna win the game, innit? Like, and that shit's crazy, bro.
You know, fuck
like,
that.
Brothers, fuck, they were
bro,
losing, and the man were just like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't worry.
Who was the basketballer that was speaking about Kobe? He was speaking about Kobe when there's an interview where the guy speaking about Kobe where he was doing them up in the first quarter, and Kobe was like, "Good game."
Yeah, man said, "No, you man are doing well." Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah, you man are doing it. Like you man, it's this one, man. How's balling that? You know, man, tell the rapper, how's balling that? How's balling,
bro? That shit is demoralizing. Man's basically saying, enjoy this, innit? Enjoy this while you can.
Yeah,
good game, bro.
This is what I'm saying. And by the way, I was talking about at the San Siro. Inter Milan did beat us 1-0 in the second leg when we went through. I'm talking about at the San Siro. We've won our last 4 games comfortably, bro, while rotating as well. Like my thing is that it's just that experience. I think, like, even against, and we haven't. I know we'll get to the AC Milan versus Liverpool, but like, bro, that game for me, apart from the first 7 to 10 minutes, these men got absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And I didn't really anticipate that amount of domination, in my opinion, because again, these players, like you said, Rants, they never looked phased. They even looked phased. I was phased because I'm on the watch along. These men didn't look phased. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Salah hits the bar, man's laughing, smiling. Gravenberch again, by the way. Rants, Gravenberch again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in Europe, he's gonna cook though, especially.
Yeah, he's gonna have that time. Same with Gakpo. Gakpo, I think European football might be Gakpo's thing. I'm not gonna lie. It might be his thing. He looked like the Gakpo that plays for Netherlands. Man's taking.
Did he play on the left or did he play in the 10? Where did he play him?
No, he played left. He played left wing still.
Yeah,
but he was best player on, for me, maybe apart from Graf, best player on the pitch. He had that Casade. What's their right back called? Begins with a C. Their right back had him on. Cassidy, yeah. They had him on toast all game. And yeah, cool, Milan haven't got off to the greatest start in the season, but you're still going away to a ground where, again, it is difficult to break some of these teams down. And I think we made very light work of them. Calabria, not Cassidy, sorry, Calabria, that's his name.
Calabria.
Yeah, Calabria. Yeah. Gakpo was cooking. So, but the thing is, like, I don't know if Gakpo cooks like that in the Prem. If he gets a start.
No, but I think he can in the right instance, bro. I think it's all down to just rhythm, innit? Gakpo looks like
maybe he's more of a rhythm player.
Yeah, he just looks like he needs more rhythm. He needs more starts, bro.
Yeah, but again, this is what I mean about comfortability in Europe. You go 1-0 down and you're fine, and the players are totally relaxed. I think Arsenal need to get, because they're going to play today, I think Arsenal, that's what they need to add to their.
I forgot they were playing today, bro. I can't lie, bro. Like, I think I've got scheduled Barcelona. I've got Barcelona scheduled, I think. I think it's Barca.
Change that up, man.
Who are Barca playing?
Girona,
I swear Barca got a good game. But are they playing Girona?
Girona. Yeah, Girona.
Are you sure it's Girona?
Yeah, it should be.
I don't think it is.
Girona? Am I bugging? Is it not Girona?
No, it's someone else. It's Monaco. Yeah, Monaco.
No. PSG played Girona. They played Monaco. Sorry, I'm bugging. Yeah, Monaco. Sorry.
I had Monaco Barca down to watch, bro. I forgot Arsenal were playing today. I might have to watch the Arsenal game still.
Yeah, bro. It's fun.
I might have to watch Arsenal instead of Monaco, bro. There's so many games, bro, and this is why I titled. This is why I titled the thing, bro, like the Super League in disguise, bro. There's so many good games, bro.
Yeah,
it's like every game is a game, blood.
I'm looking forward to Lookman versus Ben White, man. I'm looking forward to that, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing Lookman play. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think I'm looking at some of these teams and I'm looking at some of the results. And as I said, like, from a personal perspective of a Liverpool fan, I'm happy with the game. Like, we smoked Milan, and that gives me confidence now, because you know what it is, Rants? Again, if you get your wins away from home, you're in a very because this is for the new league format. You're in a very good position. Remember, play 4 home, 4 away. So I think now because remember, we have Real Madrid at Anfield. So if that game doesn't go our way, we've already gone to probably the second most difficult ground in our 8-game fixture list already and got our 3 points. You see what I'm saying? So, because let's be honest, you don't really want to be in the playoff. You don't really want to have an extra game to be playing in the playoff by not getting your, I think, I don't know how many points they said you need to go on average, but you don't really want to be in the playoff section, innit? You know what I'm saying? And remember, I said to you, I still think we can get a draw out of Madrid. I still think my hot take is that I think we win, but I think we can still get a draw out of them
at home or away at Madrid.
At home, not away. No, not away.
At home, you can beat Madrid. Of course, you can. Why can't you beat Madrid at home? Yeah. Now, I mean, bro, from what I've seen in Real Madrid, they're not playing really well, mate. I'll be honest. Like, you can beat them.
No, they've got their individual qualities getting them through games, innit? It's getting them through games. Yeah. I think we can beat Madrid, but the only thing I say about Madrid that works into the only thing that works into Madrid's hands when Liverpool play them is the fact that they counter and they can sit back. They don't really care about doing the dominating thing. They can just sit back and they can play on the counter, and that can hurt Liverpool, innit? That can hurt us. That's the only thing I'll say with them, man. So yeah, Stuttgart were playing well against these, man, bro. Playing well. Very well. And a chat, were Madrid at the Bernabeu? Were they at home for that game? Because the fact that the way they had to kind of, again, like, let me know chat right now if they were at the Bernabeu. Because if they were at the Bernabeu, then I'm looking at them even more sideways. I'll be honest. Yeah, bro. This is what I'm saying. Madrid aren't as impenetrable as people think. And I'm not saying we're going to go and smack them. I'm just saying at Anfield, I fancy our chances in it. Cool. People can sit here and disagree with me. I just think that I generally think that there's a situation where Liverpool can get something out of the game, whether that's be a draw, but I'm looking to win. I'll be real. I'm not looking to draw no game against Madrid. But if we're looking at Arsenal versus Atalanta, either 1-1 or 2-1 Arsenal. But if Arsenal maybe try and attack these man without enough intent, I just think that Lookman can get a hold of Ben White, and Arsenal could easily be 2-0 down within the first half. You know what I'm saying?
So, where's the game? In Italy?
No, Real Madrid. No, listen, Real Madrid are big, bro, when it comes to Liverpool, bro. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
No, I'm saying, where's the game in Italy? The Arsenal game. Is it in Italy or?
Oh, it's ATL. That's in ATL, bro.
So ATL. What? And you think Arsenal can win there?
Yeah, I think Arsenal can win there, but without Odegaard, it's looking sticky, bro. I said 1-1 or 2-1 in it.
That's a spoiler.
1-1 or 2-1. No, it's only because Atalanta haven't had the greatest start. Do you know what it is? I'm not looking at Atalanta as the same Atalanta last season. They lost Coop Miners. You know what I'm saying? They're obviously not doing well in the league.
Bullying at you. Yeah, but they weren't doing well in the league when they flipping turned you lot over as well. They were like 6th in the league when they peppered you, man.
They were. I think they were lower than 6th. I think they were even lower than 6th when they beat us. I'm not even gonna lie, but I still think that they've got off to a iffy start, and I think Scamacca's not fit either. So that's why I think is Scamacca. I don't know if Scamacca's fit or not. So in that sense, I don't know, man. For me, it could easily be a 0-0 ball draw, but I think Arsenal could steal it. I think they should start. And my hot take is that they should start that one. They need to stop moving man out of position, like moving Havertz into the midfield, moving Trossard into the midfield. Just play players in their position, bro. Yeah, play players in their position. And if your system's good enough, then the same patterns and play should arise, and it should get you through the game. And if it doesn't, then you know what to do in terms of the players that you're bringing in. You know what to do the next window. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. Ross, Scamacca's got an ACL. Dave. Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. But I don't know, man.
I'll be watching that game then, people. Man are changing that watch along to Arsenal. At Atlanta,
welcome,
bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. Listen, man, can't miss that game, blood. It's not even hate, blood. It's relaxation. You know them ones. It is what it is. If they don't lose, they don't lose, innit? But if they do lose, sensational. You know, like that. It's what it is, bro. To me, like, it's a win-win situation for me. I get to watch some good football, and if they get smoked, they get smoked, innit? You get me? If they get smoked, I'll enjoy that.
No. Yeah, I remember it's the first game. I still don't like the fact that there's 8 Champions League games to play. I really don't like that for the players. I'm with TT on this. I'm with the pundits on this one. I don't always agree with the pundits, but with this one, I'm with the pundits on it because, like, there never even needed to be a change in the format anyway. You can change the format and still keep the same amount of games the same.
Yeah, but this is why
you know what I'm saying?
It's a money thing, and it's the glorified Super League, fam. Because it's like you generate more games
100%.
by more money by playing more games. This is exactly what it is, bro. Like they can't dress it up. I'm
Everyone's
not complaining.
in the same league.
Yeah, I'm not complaining because we're seeing a lot of better games. Like in the group, the way they were doing the group stages, we wouldn't have seen these games because with the different pots and all that. Do you know what I mean? You see all these dead teams, bro. Like, and it's just like, bro, who wants to see you play? Like who wants to see you play against some Swiss team twice, bruv? Like, no one wants to see 2 games against Sheriff Real Madrid, bro. Like, once is enough, cuz. You know, like that. So this format's better in the sense that we don't need to see shit games twice.
Yeah, it's obviously
so it's
yeah, I still think as well though, bro. Just for the players though, it's just dead for the players, and I think like what Thierry Henry said, I think sometimes some of the top players are going to get tired, and you're just going to see them play in second gear, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to catch players playing in second gear, and like I know it's only 2 games more in the sense of the Champions League. It's only 2 games more, but if you end up in a playoff, that's another game. You know what I'm saying? It's another 90 minutes that could probably go to penalties. And then with this whole new international thing, that new Super Cup that's coming, that's more games. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand it's making more money, but ideally you are taking away from the spectacle. I think they could have changed, like you said, you could have changed the format so you're not playing Sheriff home and away, but you could have kept the same amount of games.
It could have been the same 6 games, but 6 different places. But maybe numbers-wise, it didn't work. I don't know the reason, but bro, all I know is
they probably didn't want to do 2 leagues. They didn't want to do maybe 2 tables instead of like do it that way, or you know what I'm saying? Probably wanted to make it one, but like this, like bro, glorified Super League is. They said, "Oh, what? No one's on the Super League. That's calm then. Say bet we'll make our own version." You know,
this is what it is. But you know what? This just means that managers are gonna have to rotate their squad more, which I'm not upset about. Do you know what I mean? And bro, players, instead of players just there complaining, I just think it's dumb complaining anyway. Because the way I see it is, there's loads of games. There'll be rotation from your managers, and then all these fucking international friendlies, just don't play them. You know them ones. If you're one of the top players and you know that you're gonna play for your international team anyway, I just tell them, listen, my bro, man's played 18 games in the last 30 days. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a miss, mate. You know the ones there. Like, just say, like my man stayed at home because of niggles and that. Recharge, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Why am I sitting there complaining about shit that I can make a difference with, bro? I just not go to the international games. Like, bro, there's not another tournament for 2 years. Why do I need to play? Like, why do I need to play? Do you know what I'm saying? So as much as man are complaining, bro, you know the amount of man that have British passports, blood, like. Bro, England can beat these scrubs with a whole new 11. Let's be real,
bro. You could play the Barclays. Yeah,
they could play a whole 11 of players that aren't guaranteed to go to the tournament and still beat these teams. Like, why are we pretending? Why are we pretending like England have to put forward a squad ahead of time and they can only use those players? They could use a different 20 players every time,
bro. Easily, England could line up with Eze, Solanke, and Bowen as a front three and be absolutely fine. Be absolutely fine. You get it?
On,
Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, and Wharton.
Brother, who were the last 2 games? Finland and Ireland, bro. We could have beat both them teams, with an England, not even reserves, blood. Like the reserves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why, bro? Why are we pretending like man need to play all these games? Like, we don't, innit? Like, we really don't need to, bro. You know the amount of man we need to, bro.
And also, if you're gonna do the strike thing, don't talk about it. Do it. That's another thing.
100.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's easy. It's more difficult, but I think if you're gonna you're almost letting them add more. Oh, do you know what? You might go on strike soon. You know. Add more. broski, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do something about it, do something about it. Because until pockets and players aren't there, they're just gonna keep on taking the piss. Because at the end of the day, even if the best players aren't playing or the best players get injured or they're not performing, as long as you set foot on grass, they've made their money.
Facts.
They made their money.
No, yeah,
all
but
you
the
need
thing
to do
is,
is step on the pitch.
If England started sending out their G team, to play games, that would make them cancel the games. Imagine if I'm England, I'm sending out Ashley Young and them man to play. That's what I'm doing because I play against Finland and I don't need to play Trent and all them man against Finland. Like I don't. Man will send out Ashley Young. Do you know what I'm saying? Lewis Dunk, all these man. Duncan Tarkowski there.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Those are the dons I'm sending out there to play, fam. I swear down. I send Ross Barkley out there, bro. He's not playing for Aston Villa. All them guys, and we'll go and we'll tuck Finland in with those guys.
I'm saying, where's Lewis Cook from? I'm sure. Lewis Cook. Is Lewis Cook English? Get Lewis Cook out there.
Be with a name like that. Fucking hell.
Lewis, he's got to be English. Dan Burn. Matt
bro.
Target,
James Milner.
All of them. Milner.
Bro, I swear down. I'm sending all them guys out there, bro, to play for England. You're just gonna see bare 30.
Ben Me.
Bro, it's crazy. Danny Welbeck. Bro, Welbeck and Vardy up front, bro.
Yeah.
Welbeck and Vardy, bro. We'll split Finland.
Come on, bro.
What's man talking about? Like, man don't need to do this. Man said Ollie Skip and them, man.
Skip, bro, Ryan Christie and that. Like, bro,
what's my man as well from Leicester that was at fucking Tottenham as well, bro?
That was he's at Leicester now.
The midfielder, bro. Yeah. Harry Winks.
Oh my gosh, man. Harry Winks. Yeah, Winks.
Bro, man Nelson. Sending Winks and them man to go kick, bro.
You get it, bro. All these.
Bro, we would beat Finland with them guys, you know. Winks, Lingard, all these breasts. We're beating them. Bro, we're beating Finland.
We're smoking them.
We're still beating them. Like, why do we need to pick the main guys?
Bro, I'm telling you, Kyle Walker Peters, give Kyle Walker Peters the ball up. Yeah, 100%. Barnes, bro, Callum Wilson.
Wilson, man, bro. Callum Wilson, bro. We'll smoke them with Callum Wilson.
We're actually Jack Cork.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Call Raheem back up, bro. Listen, Raheem Sterling. Come on, bro. I'll be real. Like Chalobah, all these dons, we'll beat them with these players. Tyrone Mings, bro. Like,
oh my.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to send the main guys. If we start sending these side man, to go play. They'll cancel the games eventually.
I'm saying call back the Ox, bro. I'm saying call back Ox, bro. Call back Ox and Danny Ings and that, bro. Like,
bro, they will cancel the games because they'll be like, yo, we can't televise this. This is crazy.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they'll do. But, bro, we've got players that we would win these games. Finland and Ireland, bro. You'll beat these teams with these guys. The Ward-Prowses. And the Albrightons and that, like, bro, the Lallanas, bro, we could beat these teams with these players.
Oh, Lallanas, bro. What's my man? What's my man that's played for Bournemouth for since 1991? Blood, Adam Smith. Get me Adam Smith, bro.
Them guys, bro, billing and them.
Tidy on the ball, can do a job. You get it?
No, but this is the point. I don't know why man are going on. Like England don't have like insane depth, like even players like Nketiah and that, bro. We could send them man to go deal with Finland.
Bro, we could field 4 teams.
Easy.
One with rejects, one with like ballers that don't quite get in the team.
Yeah.
And then there's the forgotten ones. Like again, you got as I said, the Danny Wards, you get it? Like you got all them, man. He said the Dan Burns.
And you got the guys that used to be in the squad that aren't there no more, like the Sterlings, the Sanchos, the Rashfords.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can go and draw for them ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? The Chilwells, like all these men that don't get selected no more. But they used to play. Like,
bro, Cresswell can play. No, these men can still play. They can play. It's just the game's moving on, innit?
That's it. They can still play.
Yeah, bro. Like, is Tosin English?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Tosin English.
I think.
Yeah. Tosin, run it up.
Because if not, like he would have played for what, Nigeria or something.
Even Delap looks all right. The Carlton Morris, Delap. Yeah. Make a couple dreams come true.
Yeah, facts.
Make a couple dreams come true. All these man need is one cap to go home to their families.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Use them for these Nations League games. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, some of the names they're dashing in now is killing me, man.
Yeah, but bro, but this is the point. We could play these players and still win these games, bro. Like 100%. Like, we don't need to waste the A team. Bro. Even Wan-Bissaka finally give this guy England call up and that.
Literally, bro. This is stuff, bro. Get Harvey Elliott. Get these man in there, bro.
Walker Peters, it ain't a joke. That's a solid. That's a solid
Walker
thing.
Is a solid wing.
Yeah, bro. Max Kilman as well. All these Donnies, bro.
Max Kilman. Fuck.
Bro, we can play all these Donnies and beat these teams. Yeah, Rob Holding, all these guys that are just not it.
Ward Prowse.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
Ward Prowse, bro.
Run back Dele Alli as well. Like, facts.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Ward Prowse, and that is killing me.
No, we win with these players, bro.
Oh my God, Ainsley. Yeah. Ainsley. Get Ainsley in there.
They're Premier League veterans, bro. Loftus-Cheek and Tomori can get some game time.
Both of them, both Longstaffs, by the way, both of them.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm saying load up Greenwood, and I'm not talking about Mason blood. The one for Leeds. Sam Greenwood. Is it Sam Greenwood? You get it?
That's nasty, bro. Man is saying Tammy Abraham and that, bro.
No. Abraham looked warm against Liverpool, though. Tammy looked warm he looked warm. You know what I'm saying? You got Tammy there. Bro, you've got some of these ballers that could ace. There's so many of them. Chris Smalling could have been easily getting call-ups throughout his time.
No, 100%. But this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, England, if England did that, when they looked at these games against these nothing teams, because they got relegated in the Nations League. So when they see these games, just throw out a whole England squad full of these men that you're not taking to the tournament. That's all you do. And you just say to them, listen, you're doing a service for your country, bro. It's like military service. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not in contention. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what I'm saying? We need you to do a job for your country, bro. You get me? Like, that's all you need to say
on that, because they're not getting no call up any way or how, bro. Like, there's their man that, like, you don't even know where they're from, or they're just never getting a call up. Like, they're never getting a call up. Like, just genuinely, it's not happening. Like, you know 100%. What I'm saying?
No,
like, man. I think you can mix it, bro. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to have a pivot of, or you don't have to have a centre back pairing of flipping Kilman and Dan.
But Kilman, you can have Kilman and Tomori. That's calm, bro. That's fine.
Exactly. I'm saying they don't have to go overboard and have Ashley Young right back, Dan Burn left back, Lewis Dunk centre back with Kilman. Like, you don't have to go that. You don't have to go that far with it. You can do
a Chilwell left back.
Yeah, you could have a Chilwell.
Do a Danny Ings left-footed centre back there. Do you know what I mean? And then just have him there with like Kilman or something like that, or Tomori. You can have a little Tomori and Mings thing. Do you know what I mean? With my man and Wan-Bissaka at right back. That's calm. Wan-Bissaka right back, Chilwell left back, and then Mings and Tomori, or Tomori and Kilman centre back. You're nice,
bro. This is what I'm saying. People think we're going overboard with the names, bro. As I said, we're not saying Will Hughes and Jack Cork. I'm not saying we're not saying that.
No, I hear it.
We're not saying a midfield three of Christie, Cork, and
bro. You can play a midfield three of Ross Barkley,
throw some seasoning in there, get a little Ross in there, get a Ross in there, and maybe you can dash in Will Hughes for to be the battering ram. You know what I'm saying? To be the legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've got bare strikers, we've got bare players in every position, bro. So you can just mix it with, again, like what you said. Mix it with some of the players that don't play, that used to be in the squad, that used to be shoo-ins. As I said, the Rashfords, the Sterlings, the Sanchos. You can add some of them man in there, and you can still have Tyreek Mitchell at left back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're right.
Minor.
This is what I'm saying.
Put Saeed in goal.
That's crazy. Look, man said I'll be monitoring every English player in the pyramid. That's what I'm saying, bro. Run these man some minutes, bro.
Bro, like,
that's what I'm saying. Adam Wharton, Ross Barkley in the midfield, bro. Calm. Do you know what I mean? And little Carney as well from Chelsea, blood. Run him in there as well with Barkley and Wharton, bro. That's a midfield, man. Cook. What's man talking about? Like, England have got so many players. that man don't need to waste the likes of the Sakas and all these guys, yeah, the Trents in these, bruv, in these nothing
that one went over my head. Did you say Kenny from Fulham?
No, I said Carney at Chelsea.
Oh, I thought you meant Tom Kenny from Fulham, but that's another one. He's another.
Yeah, but nah, we're not going that far. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's all right, hey. Kenny's all right. He can get a couple minutes. If we're talking,
oh yeah, man said Todd Cantwell. You know these
Todd
man.
Cantwell. Oh my days, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's so, bro. I reckon there's even players that we've missed, bro. Oh, is Todd Scottish?
I don't know if he is. I don't. Okay,
wait, Kenny's Scottish. Kenny's from Nottingham, bro. He's from Nottingham.
Yeah, but maybe Scottish, like Scott McTominay blood. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because Kenny's from Nottingham still.
Okay,
from Nottingham, yeah, it's from Nottingham. It's on the Midlands, like where I'm. Yeah,
but man have ballers though. Like England have so many players. They don't really need. Yeah, they don't need to be risking these players, bro. And these players should just say to the manager, listen, if you don't need to select me, don't select me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, mash up. Or just say to your club, yo, just tell my man, boom, boom, boom. You get me? Load management, cuz at the end of the day, as a footballer, it's your responsibility to manage your body, bro. Because no one else is gonna do it. Because when they break down, they just throw you on the scrap heap, bro. Yeah, you get me? And this is just what it is, bro. So then man need to be more economical, fam. I'll be honest. And if you're an England manager as well, and you want your players fresh as well, you should probably consider doing stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? Because no player is going to get mad for getting called up to play in some friendlies for England, knowing that they weren't going to get called up for major tournaments, bro. Like, these men still see it as an honor. And they can still say no.
Yeah, exactly.
They can still say no, but someone's going to say yes, bro. Do you know what I mean? Someone's going to say yes, bro, because a lot of these men, it's an event for their family. They get in the England cap. It's still an honor to represent your country, whether or not you're going to, a major tournament or not. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
so now they should start using the whole pyramid and getting players, bro. That's what they should be doing.
No, I agree. Still, I think, I just think that they would never do that because of the pride and, as I said, the money. And when pockets get, man are throwing out James Justin and Sam Vokes. Wow.
No, but bro, listen, they would do it, bro. Trust me, them man are not too proud to turn down the England call up, bro. Imagine if you're Marcus Edwards or something and they say, yo, play some games for us. Yeah, bro,
you're changing allegiance as well. It will stop
exactly.
some of the men from changing.
But that's what I'm saying. But also, you're helping your country get to a major tournament. Even if you're not going to play in that tournament, you're still helping your country, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Managers, I'll just say, yo, it's like military service, blood. You know them ones there, like, bro, you're just helping out the country, bro. Do it for the Free Lions and
100%. No, I agree, man. I agree. But some of those names did kill me, though. Some of those names absolutely killed me, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No, I hear it.
Man, I'm throwing out Adam Smith, Jack Cork, and that. Jack, because these man, it's not even a disrespecting, because these man have got hundreds of Prem starts and appearances under their belt. Like, these men are Prem bona fide, you know. Like,
yeah, but this is the point. Like, man, that's why it wouldn't fuck up the coefficient, because we know who we're playing and we pick the squad accordingly. Like, when we know we're playing Ireland and Finland, we don't need a full strength squad to beat teams like this.
Josh Brownhill, blood. Oh man.
Nah, that's a fuckery, bro. Hey, Leon Britton, you know. Nah, you man are tapped. Yeah, England should have a B team. Send the B team, bro, to deal with these pagans.
Bro, we have a B, C, and D and E team, bro. That's what. Yeah. Jason, Punjin is nasty work. That
he's a baller. Punch was cold.
Punjin was very cold, bro. Very cold.
Oh my lord. Yeah, Punch was crazy, but
Eric Dyer, definitely, bro. Eric Dyer could definitely.
Bro, the England B team would probably be as strong as the A team. Do you know what I'm saying? If you put it together the right way, bro. Because England got too many players, bro. Like, I'll be honest, they got too many players, bro.
I think if you mix and match it with some of the rejects of the first team, then it's all right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, if you look at who you got Godfrey, Doughty. Who's the one? Who's the fast? There's another wing back that's escaping my head right now. But my point is Tyreek Mitchell. Sorry, yeah. There's Tyreek Mitchell. Do you know what I'm saying? There's guys like that can, as you say, can do a job. And as we've already discussed it. I'm not gonna go over it, but you can mix and match these guys. You know what I'm saying? For me. So, but obviously, will it get as much views? No. But for the football fans, for me,
they don't care, bro. England games are on normal TV, terrestrial TV anyway. It's not even about views. You know them.
I forgot Livermento's even English as well. I didn't even know.
Yeah, but he's playing in the main team now. He's a baller. Oh my days.
So literally, bro. So yeah, man. Like, I think the players just need to do something, and obviously England, if they want to protect their players, run the coefficient and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it can mix the rejects with the guys who will literally die to tell their kids, "Oh, man played for England one time, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? One type thing. Man, I'm saying rise up, Patrick Bamford, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so he's actually I still think he's actually a decent striker. To be fair, in the right system, he's still a decent player. But yeah, that's all it is, bro. I think I don't want the top players to be tired. But it's one of them ones where teams don't want to lose, so they're constantly playing their top players, and then the same goes for their national team. But I think if you're gonna keep talking about it, do something about it, man. Actions speak louder than words, and we'll have to see in it. Oh, Ryan Fraser, man, what could have been, fam? What could have been? They already go Newcastle, and then just nothing after. He was decent at Bournemouth still. David Nugent. Oh, stop.
Nugent was a baller.
Nugent was cold. No. Listen, there's some of these man you know, because you know some of them you don't know if they're Scottish or as well, like, because there's certain men that are born in England but are playing for Scotland and that as well.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, we'll have to see, man. But genuinely, if we're talking Champions League, I think the English teams will do well. But I do worry about Arsenal away from home, and obviously Liverpool. Liverpool probably got one of the tougher. We've got quite a tough running as well. I still think we'll qualify in the top 8. Personally, I think Liverpool qualify in the top 8. I think City qualify in the top 8. I'm interested to see what Villa do. I'm interested in Villa. Yeah, they smacked up young boys, but I'm interested.
Yeah, but they were meant to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm solid much. Oh, please, stop it, man, stop it. But I've lost my train of thought, bro, because these names are throwing me off, bro. You know how it is to concentrate, man.
Jake Livermore, blood. These men are crazy. These men are crazy, bro. I'm sorry.
Stay focused, man. I'm telling you, Livermore.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Jermaine Beckford was a shooter, blood. Like, don't
Jack Colback.
I'm my guy.
Jack
boy, Colback, blood. I swear down. Listen, mob ties Colback, you know.
Colback. I'm leaving the stream, man.
You lot are doing some nasty work. I'll be honest. You men are doing some real nasty work.
Stephen Corker. It's actually nasty work. Like, to see these man lining up like this in the England badge like this, like we're talking like these man.
Bro,
do you get it, bro?
No, I hear it. No, but bro, listen, I think it's great. I'll be honest. You lot are nasty though.
You ailing and that nasty work, bro. It's real.
Rodwell. What happened to Jack Rodwell? Did he retire? Because I know he had bare injuries.
How old is Jack Rodwell now, though? He's like 33, no?
Yeah, but still, like, did he retire? Because I remember he was having a horrible time with injuries.
Yeah, he's 30. Yeah, he's 33. He's 33, I think.
He's still young, bro. That's not even old.
He's playing. He played in the City. He played for Sydney FC in the A League.
Okay, he went to Australia.
Yeah. He was saying he played for Western Sydney Wanderers. He was at Sheffield United, 1920. Western Sydney 21-22, and then 22 to 20. So he literally played 9 games last season in the A League. So
only 9.
No, he played 9 games, scored 1 goal.
Yeah, he's done. Games. He's done. What happened to your star boy Rian, bro?
Well, Brewster.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Brewster can get a little run out. Musk can get a run out. How about this? I'm saying we call back Sturridge for the national team if that's what we're doing. Sturridge is 33, bro.
He's a baller, you know.
Bro, Studge is different. Studge is actually different. Like technically he could play. He could play with them, man. 100% with the Wilsons and that. Personally, 100%.
It's Studge. Oh my days.
Yeah,
but now, hey, bro, that England B team is a serious idea, you know. Like Carsley, someone needs to get this to Cars Blood. I might have to tell Angel to get this to Cars Blood. I swear that. Because they need to free the man, then, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They need to rest a lot of the. And you know what? It would help England as well, bro. It would help England if they rest the players before these tournaments. Because even when you look at Champions League, yeah. In Italy and Spain and that, if they know that these guys have got a Champions League fixture, bro, they move their fixtures to accommodate them. Do you know what I'm saying? Their football association actually moves stuff to help them. In England, they don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have a game on Thursday, and then man will still give you the early Sunday, or do you know what I mean? You might even get that, or might have to play on Saturday. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they don't really care. So I think that could cook, you know. I think that could actually cook. England B, like, deal with that.
Brazil, you know, Brazil used to do that better. Like I used to look forward to bare international breaks at times back in the day because I would get to watch all the Brazilian players ball out, and I'll be seeing random Brazilian youths from the Brazilian league.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I'd see like a Pato there. Or like you'd get Neymar there sometimes. Sometimes you'd see Neymar. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to go back a little bit further, you wouldn't even see Hulk and that. You wouldn't even see them sometimes.
Yep.
There's some breaks you wouldn't even see them, look. You wouldn't even see Marcelo in that, bro.
No,
it'll be like Dani Alves, like,
and bare local Donnies.
Bare local, yeah, like and he's got the armband with bare local Brazilian youths that you never heard of, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just all the ones you know from FIFA. the Wellingtons and that. Wellington and them man there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, that's fucking nuts.
Bro,
the man there with the crazy mohawks on that.
Yeah, bro. You'll see man like Joe. You'll see Felipe Luis, Dani Alves. You know what I'm saying? You'll see, what's my man's name? You'll see Paulinho. That's it.
But Felipe Melo, you know,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying you'll see Ganso come off the bench, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That's nuts. That's nuts, you know. Felipe Melo is crazy.
You got what I'm saying? Like you'll see what's my man's name? Oh man, the Brazilian that was at PSG. He went to PSG, had the mad season, and he went PSG. What's his name, man? Chat, you man know his name. You man know his name, bro. Gonna bother me, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Michel Bastos, blood. Fuck me.
Miranda and that. Maxwell. Oh my god.
Hey, yeah, bro. Bruv. But this is how you keep players fresh.
Nene, yeah. You'll see Nene and that. Yeah. Back then and that. Yeah, bro.
Michel Bastos is fucking crazy.
Bastos
is that's what I mean, Maxwell, bro. Nah, man.
Maxwell, the Maxwell one got me. Augusto. Man, not Renato Augusto, bro.
Bro, they need to get this to Cars Blood. I'm telling you, this is the game changer. England B team, bro, for these stupid throwaway friendlies, bro. This is what we need. Or not even friendlies, Nations League. These nothing games. Have an England B squad. Do you know what I'm saying? And just run it up that way. Get Wan-Bissaka some caps, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is just what it is.
Bro, like that. But as I said, I just used to see Brazil doing it bare in it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Brazil used to just do it bare. But also but that's because they could as well. Similar to us, they could. Like,
they've got the depth, bro. But so do we, blood. And we could just say that, yo, like, bruv, if the manager came out and he was like, listen, yeah, this will give us the best possible chance here for us to win tournaments because we're gonna have fresher players playing less games. You do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna say no to that shit? Who's gonna say no to that shit, bro? And then you go to the tournament, lose, and then complain saying you're tired. Which one is it?
This is my point, bro. This is the point.
I'm saying. So
like,
I don't know. What are you saying anyway? What's your day looking like anyway? You doing watch-alongs for the games or what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
one second, keep going.
Yeah, so chat, man's got I'm gonna do an Arsenal watch along. I was gonna do a stream right after this, but I'm just gonna drop a pre-record for you, man, because you've got the watch along and the match reaction. So we're gonna give you lot of the match. So I know you lot would like to do it. I would usually do my daytime streams. Obviously, I didn't do one yesterday, but yeah, this week because of the watch alongs and the Champions League, I've decided to kind of leave some of the daytimes just for one of the days, which is today, and then we'll do an Arsenal watch along. It won't just be me; it'll be me and the boys. You know what I'm saying? So for you lot that don't know, when we do the watch alongs aside from Liverpool, I do it with the man them. So it's a man them watch along in it. So if you don't want to see man them watch alongs as well, we're going to be doing that from 7:30 obviously to the end of the game, and then we'll be doing a match reaction after that as well. And obviously Friday back to Premier League, man. We got the Premier League back for the weekend. Obviously Arsenal versus City settings. So it's going to be an interesting one. So again, we'll be running up the combined 11 for Friday. Hopefully, we can't run up the combined 11 because Arsenal play today. So yeah, man, it's one of them ones. But I do want to see some score predictions, though, man. What you lot got for the score predictions? Just genuinely, I need you lot to run up some score predictions, man. It's ATL, me go. You know what I'm saying, mama? Like I need all of that. I need all the ad libs. You see, I need all the ad libs today. You know what I'm saying? Because genuinely, when we're looking at the team that Atalanta might put out, I think Arsenal might be onto something. But I would love a little Atalanta or Arsenal meltdown because there's no Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? No Odegaard. So we'll have to see. But yeah, people, make sure you're subscribing. How many likes are we on as well, man? I think we're on right now. We're sitting on 415 likes, I think. Let me refresh the page. We're on 414 likes with 1,021 in here now. Not gonna lie. For the Rants community, I need a bit more in it. I need a bit more. You should definitely run that up to like 500, 600. So you don't know what to do, man. Smash the like button. Make sure you're gonna obviously subscribe as well to BSB. Make sure you're subscribing here if you're new and all that good stuff, man. Oh, one more thing I wanted to speak about as well. One more thing I wanted to speak about. Yeah, AC Milan. Yeah, are these man dusted or am I bugging? Like, are these man bugging? Like, am I bugging when I say like are AC Milan like dusted now? Because on paper, their team looks cold. Their team is cold. But like, is the manager just a weirdo? Like, what one for Milan? AC are looking spooky. Very, very spooky for the names that they got on the pitch. Tajani Reinders, Hernandez, Tomori. You know what I'm saying? They got Tammy there now. They got Loftus-Cheek. They've got Yusuf Fofana, he should have gone United. Dan said he should have gone United. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe the manager's just knackered, innit? But yeah, these men are looking very, 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 very spooky in my opinion. Very spooky.
No, I hear it.
Genuine.
Nah, bro. No, man.
And that Gittins you as well. I don't know if you saw Gittins.
He's balling out still.
From the City Academy, you know.
Yeah, he got footwork still. I see Sancho and them man posting him.
Yeah, bro. You know because he scored a brace in the league, and obviously you got a brace yesterday, innit?
Calm.
Like bro. I don't know. You see Dortmund how they do this, Rants. So these man do this thing where they just be like, they just find these any youths. Like I don't even want to say any youths as it's not like me being rude, bro. Like
no, but you know what it is, bro. That's their model, bro. You see the same way Brighton have a model where they just get certain players. They've got a model where they get these guys with like a high ceiling and they just take a gamble on them. Do you know what I'm saying? And they develop them and they know that, bro. That's their model. And if they can keep them and sell them on, it's a sustainable model, bro.
Bro, like they do it all, and the thing is, bro, it beats off all the time. Like it's not like they're bringing a few youths and they're just dead, bro. Look at Gio Reyna when he was coming through. You know what I'm saying? Who's look at Makunku, bro. The goal scoring record he was having when he was playing odd games and that. The man are calling it the trafficking model. You man are that's nasty work.
No, bro, they're doing their thing, bro. They got good talent ID in it, bro, and
brilliant talent.
This is what happens.
And you know what it is, bro? They're letting these youths have their time. It's not like they'll bring you in for 20 minutes. You never see them again.
Yeah.
Man, I'm calling it the Diddy model. Yeah, see, this is where we sign off.
This is what I'm saying. These men are moving crazy. These men are moving crazy, but I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not about winning trophies, bro. It's about the sustainability.
Oh shit. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, they're not, bro, because it's mad because they always come close. So maybe like Mukunku's been 18 for 5 years, bro. He's been 18 for a minute, bro. Like,
you lot are moving crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You man are moving real crazy. Yeah, you man are moving real crazy.
Alliteration is nasty work. It's nasty.
No, but boy, listen, I'm glad they're in the chat though.
Yeah,
I'm glad they're in the chat.
Look at Marin's one. Look at
Bruv, listen, I'm glad you lot are in the chat. You know them ones, because you lot can do it in the chat. Man can't do that on stream. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't say this.
The bailiffs will be after, man. You know them ones. I hear it though.
Y'all can't fire me, bro. Yeah,
No, I hear it. You lot are fucking hilarious, man. Are you watching any of the games later? What are you doing? Are you doing watch alongs? You got a show? Like, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna drop a so it's not out now, so you lot won't have to link now, but I'm gonna drop a pre-record right now. It'll be out in like 10 minutes time. So in 10 minutes time, you lot just check my channel. I think a lot of you lot have my notification on anyway in the chat anyway. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Pre the chat in about 10-15 minutes. At 7:30, obviously we're gonna start we'll do the Arsenal watch along with the man them. So we'll have one of the Arsenal fans on as well, and then we'll do the match reaction straight after that at 10 o'clock. So that's today's schedule, anyways.
Wavy. All right, people, you man know what to do, bruv. Man's got the Leverkusen game at 5:45, so I'm back at 5:30.
You're doing two back to back.
Yeah, 2 back to back. Man's do the Leverkusen game. That's gonna be a good game. Feyenoord, and then Arsenal Atalanta, bruv. So we're back to back, people. So yeah, look out for that. And obviously, if you like ain't seen the Rants reacts from yesterday, make sure you go watch that, blood. If you want to laugh, blood. In the meantime, fam, I can't even lie. I swear down, the thing's got way more views than the original video. So you know what I'm saying? We cooked, bruv. We cooked, people. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big up.
Which one is it?
Brother, hey, listen, brother. You'll know which one it is when you look on my page, blood. I swear that man, that Lightning McQueen, bruv, punched up that youth, fam. So
yeah.
Listen, hey, bruv, it was sensational. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, people, we're back at 5:30. And yeah, man, back-to-back watch-alongs tonight, people. Make sure you subscribe as well to Big Six Bands if you haven't already. The link is in the title. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're back to cook at 5:30.